Hello everyone, my name is Nurfadhilah Syaiful Bakhri. Welcome back to this educational channel. On this occasion of today, I will discuss about environmental issues. Before we discuss what are environmental issues, environmental problems are increasingly becoming public awareness. This is evidenced by the increasing number of public discussion about this. Countries are also increasingly active in making agreements and regulation between countries to overcome various existing problems. However, what are the environmental problems that we face today? If solutions to this environmental problem are not found, then the sustainability of human life on Earth will be worrying. This is because nature is the source of fulfilling all the needs of human life, namely providing air, water, food, medicine, aesthetic, and others. Environmental problems can be of various kinds, including pollutions, climate change, population, depletion of natural resources, waste disposal, extinction of biodiversity, deforestation, ocean acidification phenomenon. Factors causing environmental damage are natural factors, floods, earthquake, volcanic erupts, human factor, dispose of garbage carelessly, industrial waste, and clearing forests illegally. The issues of environmental problems is important because the quality of the environment will directly affect the quality of human life. In addition, the quality of the environment also affects the quality of human life in the future. The natural environment is divided into two, namely the environment in water and the environment on land. The environment in water includes lakes, seas, swamps, and rivers. The environment on land includes hills, mountains, forests, valleys, meadows, and hills. Although we know about environmental problems, I will discuss one of the various problems in the environment, namely pollution. Pollution is defined as contamination or pollution. The contamination in question can occur in water, air, and in other places. Judging from the definition in the KBBI, pollution can also be called pollution. In Law Number 4 of 1982, environmental pollution is the inclusion of living things, substance, energy, or other components into the environment or change in the environmental order due to human activities and natural processes. Is the entry of living things, substance, energy, or the other components into the environment or change in the environmental order due to human activities and natural processes. Based on the place of origin, pollution is defined into two groups. Point source pollution is pollution that occurs in water, air, and soil through a single and identifiable source of pollution. Example of pollution due to petroleum exhaust pipes, jet engines, and intrusive street signs. The second one is non-point source pollution. It's pollution that occurs due to contaminants originating from certain sources. Generally, the amount of contaminants or causes of damage is small. For example, river pollution by nitrogen from fertilizer flowing from plantation. Based on the causes or contaminants, pollution is divided into 1. Air pollution. According to an explanation in this general integration, air pollution is the result of the disposal process of human activities to meet their daily needs in various sectors, ranging from production to transportation. The increasing population causes the level of pollution to be higher. Data box states that air pollution contributes to the highest mortality rate compared to other type of pollution. Deaths due to this are known to be 123.8 people in 2017. Air pollution can be caused by several pollutants such as sulfur oxide, comes from burning charcoal, gas, and wood as well as industrial activities. It may cause crop damage and throat irritation. Carbon monoxide comes from incomplete combustion of car engines and other fuel engines. Can cause the body to lack oxygen, poisoning, impaired muscle metabolism, shortness of breath, and even death. Carbon dioxide comes from burning petroleum, coal processing, and butane fires. Can cause the greenhouse effect and global warming. Nitrogen oxide, sourced from vehicles, engine combustion, energy production, and waste disposal. It is carcinogenic and causes acid rain. Hydrocarbons, obtained from industrial activities, transportation, utilization of natural gas and petroleum, as well as the decomposition process of organic matter in nature, can cause leukemia and cancer. 2. Water pollution. The next type of pollution is water pollution. The definition of water pollution is the entry of contaminants into water such as lakes, rivers, beaches, and groundwater, which cause a decrease in the quality of life. This event can occur if pollutants are disposed of directly or indirectly without going through a management process. Water pollution can be caused by the following four ways. First, household waste that can cause water pollution include detergents, paper, plastic, and food scraps. Agricultural waste, such as chemical pesticide and inorganic fertilizer, can cause water pollution. The industrial waste can cause pollution because they are heavy metals that damage the environment and are harmful to health of living things. Mining waste produce pollution in the form of sulfuric acid and iron compounds. Next we have soil pollution is the entry of chemical compounds into the soil and causes soil quality to decline. This pollution is caused by several things such as poor land sufficiency, improper irrigation practice, and proper human waste management and maintenance system, leak in sewer, exit drain, food leaks from motorized vehicles are then carried away by rain and seep into the ground. Unhealthy waste management, discharge from dump garbage, and industrial discharge to the ground. Pollution that occurs in the soil can also have negative impacts, such as the following: decrease soil fertility so that crop productivity also decreases. Nutrients in the soil are lost and can be trigger for soil erosion. Disruption of the balance of life for plants and animals that live on the ground. The increased salt content in the soil make the soil unsuitable for plants. In polluted soils, plants will generally be difficult to bear fruit, causes toxic dust, causes change in soil structure, kills good microorganisms in the soil. 4. Heat pollution. This pollution can be interpreted as a change in the temperature of the water body inside, caused by human. For example, change in water temperature due to waste from power plant installation. Another example of pollution is the change in air temperature due to a large number of motorized vehicles and industrial activities. Explain that sunlight has ultraviolet radiation so that it can be bad for the skin. UV rays can cause premature aging. In addition, sunlight can cause burning and more dangerous can cause skin cancer. 5. Noise pollution. This noise pollution occurs when the sound is too noisy. For example, the sound of vehicles, airplane, factory engines or radios that are too loud. This condition can cause hearing loss. 6. Light pollution. Light pollution is a condition when there is excessive radiation and cause disturbance. Excessive exposure to light can cause health problems. Next is radioactive pollution. Radioactive pollution is damage caused by nuclear plants and research, manufacture and development of nuclear weapons. This pollution can actually be prevented through proper management of nuclear waste. Quoting from the journal Cakrawala Pendidikan number 2, here are some ways to manage nuclear waste. First, dilution and dispersion. Compression solid and liquid waste containing radioactive or made in solid from which cannot be dissolved in the liming process at high temperatures. Storage. This management method is carried out by storing waste in appropriate place. For example, solid waste is stored in the ground or caves with deep geological structures. Salt-dense soil is a great place to store this waste. 8. Visual pollution. Visual pollution is a disturbance of the scenery, urban planning, and aesthetic of a place. For example, advertisements in public space such as banners, billboards, company name boards, and posters. This pollution can also include other objects such as electrical wires, telephone wires, illegal graffiti, piles of garbage, to unkempt buildings. To prevent this pollution, the government has implemented regulation on advertising in public space. Advertisements that are installed must first obtain permission from the relevant department. In addition, these ads also cannot be installed forever. There is a time limit. For those of you who are business people and want to place advertisements in public space, you should first dig into the local regulation regarding this matter. Because if you violate, you can get sanctions. Well, from the various kind of pollution above, we as citizens must be able to cope with it by use public transportation and reduce mobility, walk or ride a bicycle, turn off lights when not in use, reuse and recycle, doing waste treatment properly, using environmentally friendly materials, do not throw garbage in the river or other water sources, maintaining the sustainability of plants to reduce the erosion of the soil humus layer by rainwater, and also use a silencer. So that's my explanation about environmental issues. Hopefully, you can understand and take the values of this video.